All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most important steps of any respray, the clear coat application. Now, before we even get to the spraying, let me show you what we've prepped. As you can see, the car is fully masked off. We're only focusing on the front bumper, fender, and bonnet for this project. Masking is everything. If you don't take your time here, overspray and hard edges will ruin the finish before you even pick up your spray gun. I like to double check all the tape lines, cover any gaps, and make sure no dust can sneak through. Now I haven't laid down the base coat yet. We're just walking through the setup and secrets to getting that mirror gloss finish once we get to the clear. Think of this as the foundation, clean, controlled, and dust-free. Over the next steps, I'll be showing you the exact gun setup, spraying technique, and the little details that make the difference between a good job and a factory-level shine. Stay locked in. This is where the magic starts. All right, this is the part most people rush. But trust me, if you skip it, your paint job will haunt you later. I'm wiping everything down with a microfiber cloth to make sure there's no dust, no fingerprints, and definitely no greasy chicken wing leftovers hiding on the panel. Think of this step like brushing your teeth before a date. Nobody notices when it's done right, but everyone notices when it's skipped. The microfiber grabs all the little particles that your eye can't see. If you leave even one speck of dirt, the clear coat will magnify it like a zit on prom night. Not a good look. So before we even think about spraying base coat, this car gets the full spa treatment. Nice and clean, smooth, ready to shine. Because a clean surface equals a clean finish. And that's the real secret. Here we're laying down the base coat. That's coat 1, coat 2, and finishing with coat 3 for full coverage. The goal is an even, solid color with no patchiness. Once that's perfect, we'll leave it to flash, and in the next clip, we'll lock it in with clear coat for that deep shine. All right, guys, before we get into the fun part, the clear coat, let's rewind a little bit. Now, I already sprayed down the base coat on this bumper, fender, and bonnet. But here's the thing. Your base coat has to be spot on before you even think about laying clear. Why? Because clear coat is like a magnifying glass. Whatever's hiding underneath, the clear is going to show it. Runs, patchy spots, bad coverage. All of that becomes 10 times more obvious once it's locked under clear. So when you're spraying base coat, take your time. Lay it down evenly, watch your overlaps, and don't rush the flash time. Think of it like building the foundation of a house. You wouldn't put a roof on crooked walls, right? Same thing here. Once your base is perfect, smooth even, and consistent, then your clear coat can do its job, bringing out that shine and depth we all love. But if the base is rough, forget about it. No amount of clear will save you. So remember, perfect base coat first, flawless clear coat second. That's the real secret to getting that mirror gloss finish. All right, now we're on to the fun part, the first coat of clear coat. This is where the magic starts to happen, and honestly, it's like the first sip of coffee in the morning. Smooth, but it sets the tone for the rest of the day. The first coat isn't about building thickness yet. It's about laying down a wet, even base so that the next coats can glide on perfectly. Think of it like putting on a primer layer for your shine. Too heavy and you'll get runs. Too light and you'll be chasing imperfections later. Spray in smooth overlapping passes. Keep your distance consistent and watch that fan pattern. The clear will start to level out and self-smooth, so don't panic if it looks a little dull at first. And remember, this coat is your chance to catch any little dust or mishaps before the second and third coats. It's like a rehearsal dinner before the wedding. Get it right here, and the final reveal will be flawless. So take your time, stay relaxed, and enjoy that first coat. Your mirror gloss finish is officially on its way. All right, first coat is down, and now it's time for the flash off. This is basically letting the clear coat set and start drying, but don't touch it yet. It's not a good time for finger art. Flash off helps the solvent evaporate and the surface level out so the next coat goes on perfectly smooth. Think of it like letting dough rise before baking. Skip this step and your finish won't fluff up the way it should. So step back, let it breathe, and get ready for coat number 2. That's where the shine really starts popping. All right, now we're on the second coat of clear coat. This is where things start to really shine. Literally. The first coat was just the foundation. Now the second coat builds depth, gloss, and that wet look finish we all love. Spray and smooth, even passes, overlapping each pass just like the first coat. Keep your distance consistent. Too close and you risk runs. Too far, and the coat will be thin and uneven. Remember, the clear is self-leveling, so don't panic if it looks slightly streaky at first. This coat also gives you a second chance to catch any tiny dust or imperfections before the final coat. Think of it like brushing your teeth at night. The first coat cleans things up, the second coat makes it perfect, and the third coat seals the deal. And a quick tip, keep the gun moving at a steady pace and maintain a wet edge. You want every inch of your bumper, fender, and bonnet to get the same attention, otherwise your shine will look patchy. So take your time, enjoy the process, and appreciate how the clear starts to pop and reflect the light. By the end of this coat, you'll start seeing the mirror-like depth that makes all the prep work worth it. Get ready because the third coat is where the real magic happens. All right, second coat is down, and now it's time for another flash off. This step lets the clear coat settle and the solvents evaporate, creating a smooth surface for the final coat. Think of it like a coffee break for your paint. Let it rest. Here we go, the third and final coat of clear coat. This is where all your hard work pays off. The first 2 coats laid the foundation and built depth. But this coat is what gives that mirror-like, glossy finish. Spray smooth, even passes. Maintain a wet edge, and don't rush. This coat is all about finesse. Too heavy, and you risk runs. Too light, and you won't get the full depth. Step back, enjoy the shine starting to pop, and remember, all right, the paint is looking good, but we're not done yet. Now it's time to send it down with 2000 grit. This step is crucial to remove any tiny dust nibs, orange peel, or imperfections before we get into the real polishing. Think of it like giving your car a mini spa treatment. We're smoothing everything out so the polish can do its magic. Don't worry, we're not polishing today. We're just setting the stage for that perfect shine. Now, if you want to see a full tutorial on how to polish a car perfectly, leave a comment down below saying something like, "Show me the shine," and I'll make that video for you. And hey, if you're enjoying these tips and want more car painting secrets, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. This 2000 grit prep might look small, but it's the step that separates a good finish from a jaw-dropping one.